The Democratic presidential hopefuls gathering in Houston for tonight's debate with former Vice President Joe Biden leading in national polls. Senator Elizabeth Warren has announced a plan to expand Social Security benefits funded by a payroll tax on the wealthiest Americans. Joining us from Houston now is Bloomberg's chief Washington correspondent, Kevin Cirilli. Kevin, what will we be looking for tonight?
Three things. First and foremost, the politics really coming front and center. We're just hours away from that debate. The frontrunner, Joe Biden, going to be going head-to-head against two progressive candidates, Senator Elizabeth Warren and Senator Bernie Sanders. Now, the pre-debate jabs have already been exchanged. The Biden campaign calling her a hypocrite, led, of course, by former Pennsylvania Governor Ed Rendell, criticizing Elizabeth Warren for how she would not fundraise, but then fundraise with big donors if she were the nominee. They say that's hypocritical. The Warren surrogates I talked to say they want to have that debate every day to contrast themselves with the Biden campaign. On policy, I've got my eye on tariffs. How will the economic fight play out amongst the progressive and centrist candidates on that stage? Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, for example, have long called for tariffs to be utilized as a tactic from an economic standpoint when negotiating with other countries. Centrists, along with Beto O'Rourke and Joe Biden, have been a bit more apprehensive of using tariffs. And finally, look to see which other candidates try to make this a four-way or five-way race. So much has been dominated by Biden, Warren, and Sanders, but look to see if Beto, Booker, Klobuchar, or even Senator Kamala Harris are able to have a breakout moment that can propel them as a mechanism of getting into the top tier.
Yeah, Kamala Harris taking a hit in the last few days. Speaking of the top two, though, Kevin, is this a break or make moment for Biden or Warren?
I'm not sure it's a make or break moment in the sense that, yes, one of them could get a benefit or a hit in the polls following their performance tonight. But it is an opportunity for the Warren campaign to show that they can go head to head with a formidable frontrunner like Joe Biden on a main stage and draw that contrast and win. Remember, if you look at all of the polls, local, state, and national Democratic polls all suggest that Democrats want to win against a re-election for Donald Trump. That's one of the driving issues that we're seeing motivate pollsters in the polls. Warren has to prove that she can go head-to-head against Trump in a debate and win.